Hey, we're on the taxi cab ride on the way to the airport to get our rental car. Let's go to Andorra, everybody. My intention had been to leave, well, to be picked up at 2 o'clock and brought here, and then to leave here in the 3 range. It's about 4:45 now, so I'm gonna get to see if I get into some Spain traffic before I go up the map is it looks like this. One of them looked like this. I don't even think you could see. That one made me throw up just looking at it. Okay, I have rented I don't even know what kind of vehicle this is. Let's see. It's a E-Tense? I don't fucking know. I'm the first person to drive this car. Yeah, due to this car having, I don't even know how to start it. I don't know how to change the gears. I don't know how to do any of it. So they have to give me another one. All right. This seems like something I'll be able to handle. How novel. A gear shift. Yeah, I wanted to get there by about 6 o'clock, but it'll be about 8 provided everything goes smoothly. I just saw that this is what's outside. I mean, I'm at the parking lot level, but look at the mountain. I'm Mary Tyler Moore. Yay! We are heading for breakfast at a place called Granja Patisseria Chocolate. And I'm gonna get probably broccoli waffles. I'm excited, guys. I'm really excited. It's a super cute spot. My cup of delicious cappuccino with my holy moly. Wait, what happened? Somebody stole my waffles. I laughed out loud at this. Guys, I literally just had the best waffle I've ever had. The best waffles, because they was 2 in all my life, and I've had so many waffles. Y'all, this place is filled with chocolate and patisseries. Well, look at this groovy ass park. Like it's made of all natural, I'm certain sustainable stuff. So this is the building I'm in. Super cute. My body said, bitch, give me some greens. So I got one of them, mixed it in a bowl, salads, because I ain't cooking. It's about 8-ish. Look at all that hair. And I am going to a restaurant that got very high marks on the Googles. It's kind of early for me to eat, but what's a girl gonna do? What's a girl gonna do? So yeah, the views here are really amazing, but sadly it's nearly impossible to find one without a crane. And here it is, Taverna Tapigas. Is it abierta yet? It doesn't look very abierta. Oh, they're tancats per vacance, obrim ilpeo les molestes. All right. Well, this looks familiar. It's because I'm walking the same way. So the first restaurant was closed, and then I decided that I would trailblaze and try to find someplace else. But I was not able to.
Turn right onto Carrer del
Solà. One of the places that I walked into was filled with men. Like drunken men in my age bracket and older who it just smelled like beer breath. It's not a place where I was going to decide to be charming. So I kind of went in and went out, and then decided to go back to my place because I don't have data here and I can't get, so I had to go find another place that hopefully is open. So now I have the directions, and I'm not gonna get, knock wood, kinahora tui tui, too lost in Andorra. A half to 3/4 of a mile this morning ended up being over 2 miles because I got so turned around.
Turn right onto Avinguda Princep Benlok.
Is that a sign? Yeah, that's another hard pass. That was, I don't know, just like, I don't know if they can smoke inside here. Smokers don't bother me. Smoking doesn't bother me, but like when it smells like the next morning at a bar, no, I think I saw like a cafeteria situation. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to go buy something at the grocery store and make a better plan tomorrow night, because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. All right, I gave up. One of the places was closing. Another place didn't have anything I wanted. And so I went here. Got myself a nice, it's for kosher for Passover, chorizo sandwich. And then, oh, happy Passover, by the way. And then one of these chocolate-filled, like, slices of heaven. Sitting here outside my place, having a delicious cup of joe. Clink. This is about the only unobstructed view. This is the best seat in the house. There's, like, snow on the top of that one's up there. I'm gonna be heading out somewhere out there in a bit. We are now in Andorra la Vella, which means Old Andorra, which is significant because I right now live in Ciutat Vella, which means Old City. I guess I'm Mujer Vella. Anyway, this is kind of like the place to be, I guess, in Andorra, one of them. So here we are. I'd been recommended a place by my host, and it was like a buffet, which I don't do to begin with, and it didn't have a view of anything and was not particularly charming. So I'm gonna see what's going on, maybe head down this route. There's one mountain on one end of the street, or is that two? And it's a pretty little street. And look, there's another mountain. Beautiful. But I would not be able to live in a mountain area as a permanent residence. I would get claustrophobic. But I'm enjoying it right now, that is for sure. I just remembered that as it's starting to get colder and these clouds are starting to come through, that it is supposed to snow this afternoon. I was going to give myself a little extra time today. I better not give myself too much extra time, because I'm kind of excited that it's going to snow, but I'd rather not be in it. Without a choice. So yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out where to eat. This is what we do, right, Karen? Right, Bettina? We try and figure out where the fuck to eat in this continent. Yeah, he sent me to a very, very touristy town. A lot of retail here. So I'm gonna figure something else out. Let's go someplace else. Recognize this backdrop? We're back from Andorra la Vella, and I like to think nothing is a waste of time. And the reason why this was not a waste of time is because maybe I can save you time. Other than that, for me, it was a couple hours of trying to figure out why I should like that place, between driving there and futzing around and not finding. Seriously, like $13, $14 for appetizers. No, it was very kind of Coral Gables, yeah, more city. It was for tourists, and which is fine, but I lived in that for a lot of fucking years. Anyway, so now I'm back at home, and I'm gonna go see my little restaurant with the waffles. It looks like it might be open. And I think I saw somebody eating a salad there yesterday. So it's not going to snow until tonight. It's like it's going to start snowing in the like 9 o'clock range. It's supposed to rain a little bit before that, like 5 o'clock. So now we're at about 2. Got myself a salad situation. She just made that chicken and patatas bravas with a beer, and then churros with real chocolate. And you go like this, say, oh yeah. And of course, my cappuccino. Here's the fog coming in. I bet it's gonna have some snow soon. Alright guys, I just picked up dinner at the market, like a real market, that I walked past a bunch of times yesterday while I was adding all those steps, thinking, oh, I don't know if that's a market, because pendeja. So I bought myself a nice little, some treats. I'll show you when we get home. I got this huge wedge of brie. Delicious, kind of best cut of whatever kind of, $5.20. I got this loaf of fresh artisanal bread for $2.25. I'm not sure how much this was. I think that this was another $2.25. It's 9:15 and it's not snowing. It's supposed to be snowing. Good morning. I figured right now I'd tell you my thoughts on Andorra. I think I came during a slow time, which is fine with me. There is a shit ton of construction that is going on, at least in the area where I am, which is called Encamp. It's a village, but I think it probably fills up quite a bit during ski season because we're in the Pyrenees. I got a pair of knees and a pair of elbows. I am looking forward to getting back to Spain. Like I had said, the mountains would make me a little bit, being inability to escape for a girl who has intentionally lived on the water for much of her life. It's a little too much. But the people are amazing and thoughtful and kind of spirit. So I do like that. I could visit again, but with all of the other countries that are just as close, this Jew abroad will probably go further abroad. But that drive, I gotta make more drives like that drive up from Spain. But that was Spain. The really beautiful parts of when we were still in Spain. It's about, I don't know, 12:30. And I'm right now sitting at the border waiting to hear from my attorney on when my certified translations are going to be complete. This is the only person I've ever sent a confirmation on a payment to who is still waiting for it to be deposited. So I am now mildly irritated. Honeys, I'm home. I got the call from the attorney at about 20 after 1 that I could get moving. All of my stuff was sent in. I went through customs and sent her the picture of my passport, and now I'm back in Barcelona. And I just got back from the grocery stores and pretty much plowed through a bag of cashews because I really didn't eat much today. That was my fantastic trip to Andorra. I'll talk to you later, okay? I'll see you later, okay? See you later. Oh, and subscribe and click like.